All right, everyone. Welcome to today's charting session, no? Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we look at yung mga trending names and kinukuha po natin yung listahan na yon sa Instagrams. So if you use Instagrams as your charting provider or your charting software, you usually find that list somewhere on the right-hand side of your screen. Tumatanggap din po tayo ng mga chart requests. Kung meron po kayong mga request na hindi pa po natin napag-uusapan, feel free to post them in the comments section below and I will get to them. Okay? Minsan, di lang ako kasing bilis na gusto ng iba, but I do eventually get to all of them, no? So rest assured that I read all the comments and I make sure na nasusubaybayan ko kung ano yung mga pinopost nyo and talagang pinipilit ko po na pagbigyan lahat ng mga chart requests. Today, we'll start off with ALLDY, no? And we'll start off sa 5-minute chart ng ALLDY kasi again yung sa daily chart wala pa ganun laman eh. Okay, so this is my map for ALLDY. Okay, if you want to screenshot it or something. Now, ang nangyari sa ALLDY, very similar sa nangyari sa SGP. Basically, nag-rounded bottom tayo, we broke up, retested that high, then went to tag etong next level of resistance na to. Okay? Tapos, when we broke out from there, broke out from 80, we came back and tagged yung 84, which was yung resistance that was formed here. Okay? Tapos, after that, pumasok na tayo sa range na to. Now, bakit hindi itong mga extreme lows yung kinuha ko? Okay? Kaya lang ako naglagay at 80. Number 1, psychological number, no? Yung 80 cents. Number 2, dito kasi, dyan siya nauntog as resistance. So, nung pinagmamastan ko siya, mas maraming times na nagland yung price sa 80 and yung mga times naman na price went below 80, sobrang brief lang, binawi din agad. So, for me, 80 serves as a better level of support than trying to force it onto these lows at 79, no? So, ngayon, we are trading within this range up here. That's 80 to 84 cents. Kapag nabasag natin tong 84, then that opens up the possibility na babalikan natin yung open price which is 90 cents. Okay? But for now, nakatrap tayo sa range na to and we just need to wait kung ano nga ba talaga ang balak gawin ng price, kung anong mangyayari. Ang ayaw ko makita is mag-break beneath tayo nitong 80 and we start holding beneath it. Kasi if that happens, baka mangyari is price now will trade within this lower bound again, this lower range here, that's 75 to 80 cents. Tas if mabasag yung 75, that opens up yung extreme low natin na range which is 68 to 75. Okay, so yun yung ayaw nating makita. Again, if we're bullish, we want to see it break 84 sooner rather than later para mag-open up yung possibility na we go back to tag yung open price of 90 cents. Okay? Pag natag natin yung 90 cents, then we break it, then sama-sama naman natin po itong masusubaybayan at pagmamasdan at matututo rin po tayo together kung ano pwede natin gawin to execute as we go along depending on what price ends up doing. Okay? Next, let's take a quick look at DNL. Now, DNL has been slowly gathering momentum and climbing higher, no? If you look at it, dito, nag-range tayo sandali, nag-form tayo ng double bottom, tapos tumaas. Ngayon, we're trying to break the top end of that range, yung 8.7, pero so far, ayaw pa. Each time we've tried it, nagre-reject. Okay, so baka gusto mo na mag-ipon ng price sa range na to. And then from there, see kung ano nga ba talaga ang balak niyang gawin moving forward. Kung ready na ba siyang tumaas o hindi pa. Maaari din kasi na ngayong Q4, pahinga muna in preparation for Q1. So, consume muna tayo dito. Tas Q1, saka tayo pumitik. If mag-break and hold na tayo above 8.7, then that opens up this range here hanggang 9.15. And if we can break beyond 9.15, 9.69, yung next strong resistance natin. Okay? Ang ayaw ko namang makita dito sa DNL is for price to come back and actually break below tong 8.12. Kasi mangyayari nun, odds are babalikan na naman natin tong range na to. Pwedeng mag-triple bottom tayo. Pwedeng this time around, hindi na siya mag-hold, mabasag na ng tuluyan. No one knows, no? But ayaw nating umabot doon. Ayaw nating umabot sa punto na magkakasubukan ng lahat. So, hopefully, this doesn't happen. Okay? If may hawak kayo, nakabili kayo, let's say no nag-dip dito sa support, nakapasok kayo, then syempre, congratulations to you. Just be sure na susundan nyo lang yung trail stops nyo. Be sure na susundan nyo lang yung discipline, yung setups nyo, yung system nyo. Para kung mangyari man ang ayaw nating mangyari, ay hindi natin maibabalik sa merkado ang karamihan ng kinita natin. Okay? So that's DNL. Next, let's look at tech. So tech, let me zoom in a bit for all of you. Okay? Essentially, not much has happened, no? So, bigger picture, drawing natin tong support na to a while back. Nag-drawing pa ako ng white zone here. Kasi dyan tayo nagkakaroon ng wicks, meaning each time price came here, pinipitik pataas, diba? And so far, that has held true. Ngayon, price has come back and so far, nag-hold pa. Okay? Now, I mentioned before na hindi ako mahilig mag-range trade and it stays true for this particular issue here, no? Para mapa-range trade ako dito, kailangan ko makakita ng trap of some sorts. Like, para mag-dip yung price really briefly, bawiin ka agad, mag-start holding here, then maybe that opens up the possibility na mag-range trade dito for me. Pero kung kayo, nag-range trade kayo, the current range for this is itong area na to, here. Okay, ito yung lower end of the range, ito yung higher end of the range. Pero kita naman yung segmentation niya eh. Diyan tayo nagre-resist, 'di ba? Resist, and so on, no? So yun lang yung kailangan natin pangingatan. For me, mas malinis if we break above 4.83 first because that opens up this area here hanggang 5.3. At the very least, ma-fill man lang sana yung unfilled gap dito. 'Di ba? Para sa akin, mas malinis sana yon. Diba? Ang ayaw kong makita from here is mabasag natin tong white zone sa taas. Tapos for price to come back into this area, kasi diba pwedeng ma-fill tong gap na to. Okay, kaya tayo nag-zoom out to show that. Price comes back into this area here. Tapos, ayun na naman. Parang mag-form ka na naman ng range na pababa. Nag-i-stair step ka pero downwards. So pag ganon, ang expectation is baka tumuloy lang. Kapag mabasag yung 3.47, then wala na. Malayo na ulit yung hahanapin natin. Actually, wala. All-time low. So, kung mabasag yung 3.47, then all-time low tayo, medyo delikado na, no? Parang bagong price exploration na naman yon, bagong problema na naman, bagong stabilization na naman, tapos tignan natin from there kung ano yung mangyayari. Okay? So, wag naman sana, but again, it's best to be prepared. Okay? Next, let's take a look at ACEN. So ACEN then essentially wala pa rin nangyayari. We've been consolidating in this area here. We've been trying to push above it. Still no go. Okay? For now, with this new structure, there's really still not much to say. Ang ayaw ko pa rin makita is mabasag tong 10.7 because that opens up these areas here na medyo magkadikit, no? Medyo magkalapit lang. So kung mabasag ang isa, hindi nakakagulat kung mabasag din ang kasunod. So yun yung ayaw ko makita. And also, pag bullish naman, the clean move, mag-break above tayo ng 13, new highs, mas malinis. Rather than trying to force a trade within this area of consolidation here, na pati yung market mismo, hindi pa desidido kung ano ba talaga gusto niya mangyari. Usually kasi kapag nagko-consolidate tayo ng ganyan, ang ibig sabihin is the market is in agreement do sa price. Kumbaga, para sa participants, for more or less, di ba, quote-unquote, fair value. Okay? So, since fair value, ayaw niya tumaas, ayaw niya rin bumaba. Kasi, fair value eh. Nagkakasundo ang lahat na ang presyo ng tilapia, 100 kada kilo, kumbaga. So, until something changes, wala, stalemate tayo. So, para sa akin, it's better to see something clean happen na kumbaga may obvious na nagbago before we decide again what we want to do. Sa mga may hawak pa, of course, just be sure to trail your stops accordingly. Huwag nyo kakalimutan yung disiplina nyo. Huwag nyo kakalimutan yung sistema nyo. Kung kinakailangan mapakat dahil naabot na yung trail stop, huwag mag-atubili. Gawin lang. Pwede namang bumalik. Wala pong masama. Okay? People tend to put a lot of focus. Kasi sayang yung average ko eh. Yung average, wala po tayong kikitain dyan. Okay? Maganda lang. Pogi lang sa portfolio. But at the end of the day, the average is just an average. Yung kinikita natin, kapag nabenta pa rin po natin yung hawak natin. Okay? And finally, let's look at SCC. So SCC, we saw a bit of a free fall here, no? Tuloy-tuloy. Then for the past 2 days, we moved higher. Tapos we came back and we retook tong 22.6 na area na we were discussing before. Now, if sabihin natin, we can start holding here, okay? Or perhaps, sorry, sumobra yung undo ko, okay? Or perhaps, mag-form tayo ng inverted head and shoulders pattern here, then there might be something of a reversal there, no? Na pwede natin gamitin, pwede natin pagbuuhan ng trade idea that we can use to execute to get into this trade. Right now, medyo alanganin pa. I mean, syempre, kung nakasalo kayo dito, di ba? For some reason, napilian nyo na, sige, pwede na yan. Lagpas-lagpas na, papasok na ako. Then, of course, congratulations sa inyo. May hawak na kayo. Ingat lang, trail stops, the usual. Pero kung wala pa, ako personally, I would rather see na magbuo muna tayo ng pattern na malinaw bago tayo mag-execute. Kasi pwede pa right now, okay, if you're looking at this, pwedeng we come back, fill this gap, mauntog, tas tumulak eh. Diba? So for me, I would rather wait and see kung may mabubuo ba na something na pwede kong sandalan, na something na pwedeng gamitin na parang pundasyon for a possible trade idea. Okay? So, yun yung tinitingnan ko sa SCC. From here, sabihin natin naman yung bearish scenario. Sabihin natin di nangyari yung hinahanap ko. Matuloy, we break this low. Then, odds are we're gonna break 19.5 area as well. Then come back into, yung mga kung saan may matagal na consolidation. Odds are price is drawn back there. Then tignan natin kung anong gagawin niya if umabot man tayo doon. Okay? If umabot. So again, lahat po to scenario lang, hypothetical. Pinaghahandaan lang po natin ang lahat ng pwede natin paghandaan. Siyempre, ideally, kung kunwari may hawak naman na kayo, ang gusto natin mangyari is pumitik na rin agad. Diba? Siyempre, gusto ko rin makita yung sinasabi ko para lang may malinis. Pero kung may hawak na kayo, then, if makapag-tuloy-tuloy tayo pataas, ma-break natin tong 27.15 ulit, diba? Then, I think that's a good indication na baka mag-resume yung bullishness and baka pwedeng makahanap ng something there na pwede nyo sakyan on the way up, no? At the very least, para lang mabalikan man lang tong 29.5 or 31 to tag them again. Okay? So guys, before we go, I would just like to apologize for all the background noise, no? Again, may construction near us and there's really not much I can do. I do try to work around them pero wala, iba-iba talaga yung schedule and so I'm just gonna try to talk over them as much as I can in our videos. Okay? And as always, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!